Deontay the Bronx Bomber Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, here we go.
According to plan against your Dennis Ugas, and you have your hand raised on Saturday, April 16th on Showtime pay-per-view at AT&T Stadium. Is a matchup against Terence Crawford in the near future?
I think so. I'm hopeful that, it can happen. I had 3 belts. He had his belt. So, that'd be the ultimate goal. And I feel like that'd be the biggest fight in sports, for the undisputed crown and us 2 top 5, best pound fighters in the world. So, I think that's a huge fight, especially us in our prime. I think, it's going to be a great fight. And so, I'm hoping that can happen. But like I said, not looking past Ugas at all. That's my main priority. That's the guy that, I got to look at, because if I got to beat him to get Terence Crawford or anybody else, So I want to get the 3rd belt and, become undisputed. So that's my ultimate goal. So I got to get past this test. So I'm not looking past Ugas.
Assuming.
All right. He finally said Terence Crawford's name. I don't even think he meant to say it. He didn't even mean to say it. Say my name. When no one is around you. He didn't want to say it. He know he fucked up when he said but he said his name. All right. Still didn't acknowledge the WBO belt, but he said his name. That's how I know he didn't mean to say his name. But he said his name. Gotta give him credit. So obviously he might be close. I know Derrick James was saying that in an interview he did about Fight Hub, I think it was about Jamel and Errol Spence fight. And he said that I think it was that one. He said he knows something. He knows something that's next. He said it could be Keith Thurman and could be this guy, but he said, they're not looking past Ugas. And my thing is, why they putting so much emphasis on not looking past Ugas? Right? That's my thing. Why they putting so much emphasis on not looking past Ugas, And that just kind of made me kind of pause for cause concern. I seen Rick Glazer had said something on Twitter. I really didn't, I watched Errol hit the bag a little bit. I watched him hit the mitts, but he was saying that he was looking old. You know what I'm saying? And I just went and looked at some of the work that he was doing, at the open workout. I actually looked at it, and like I said before, it's hard to judge because open workouts, it's just a flash in the pan. That's all it is. It's just a flash in the pan. That's it. It's just a situation where they kind of showing you, but it's a half-ass show. It's nothing serious about an open workout at all. And that's my thing, bro. It's nothing serious about an open workout. Let's see. But he said his name, and he finally said his name. He finally said his name. And that's just what people kind of been asking him to do. And he's the one that acknowledges now. Now Showtime is now saying his name. Now the media outlets, shout out to Barbara for sending this to me, are starting to say, they now Showtime and PBC media outlets are starting to acknowledge him. You know what I'm saying? Now they're starting to acknowledge him. And like I said before, that's what pressure do. It took us 3 or 4 years to get this type of pressure, get to 3 or 4 years for people to believe, and people who've been saying what I've been saying to believe what I say. And it's not hard, bro. Like, you don't have to have a bachelor's degree, associate's degree, PhD. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up and, a lot of people don't have common sense. If you grew up with a little bit of common sense, you can see that he didn't want to fight. I mean, it's been several thousand sound clips of him sounding suspect. And now we get to this point with Crawford free, and that took, and people got to see it. So I mean, like I said before, but now they're saying they got to get passes, and Crawford was saying, well, behind the scenes, people saying, well, we're gonna have to wait till after the Ugas fight for some shit to shake. And my thing is like, what my whole thing is, like I said, I don't know everything, never attempt to know everything. But My thing is, if y'all couldn't close the deal before the Ugas fight, or who knows what the reason is, if y'all couldn't close the deal before that, if he get 3 belts, I mean, that's damn near gonna be impossible to close the deal. But you know, to me, I think something suspect might be going on. You know, I think something suspect might be going on, bro. So like I said, I don't know. But for them to have to wait till after the Ugas fight and they just say I'm not looking through him, the Canelo be signing and fight motherfuckers in advance. You know what I'm saying? Canelo be signing to fight these dudes in advance. You know, so if he got Triple G already signed, well, what if he lose? Well, you know, it's in the contract. If he lose, hey, you don't get no fight. And I'm pretty sure they got a contingency plan who get the fight then. That's what made me worry about this whole situation. To them niggas in the ring together and the first bell ring or somebody throw a punch, then I'll believe it. Because how does it benefit the Ugas fight? And how does it benefit the promotion of the Ugas fight? How does it benefit the PBC brand, the Showtime brand? How does it benefit Errol the Truth brand by still stringing it along? It doesn't benefit it. Would it make his fight way more hotter? Okay. Would it make his fight way more hotter is what? If he signed the fight, Crawford said we out of deal and place to fight Crawford if it's November, December, March 2023. That benefits him. That benefits him. Now you get people say, I support it. I can't wait. I'm gonna go pick it. I'm gonna go watch it. He gonna jump in the ring with Terence. I might even go down there when I wasn't gonna go down there. You know what I'm saying? You got people boycotting and not wanting to watch this fight because it is Ugas, and Ugas is not that good of a fighter. You know, but male person. You know, he not that good of a fighter, and he don't speak English on top of that. You know, what better way to boost the morale of this fight and boost the marketability of this fight? By announcing that Crawford signed the PBC and will fight him down the line or fight him next. How does that hurt, bro? That can't do nothing but help. You know, we gotta get past Ugas. Like, bro, what's the emphasis on getting past Ugas? Everybody think it's a Mack truck rolling over a fine piece of China. You know, that's my thing. I mean, you know, what's the emphasis? You know, what's the emphasis on all of that? I just don't understand. I just don't understand. It helps them sell the fight and boost the fight up by him fighting, by him announcing the fight next. I believe bringing Terence Crawford into the fold next. You know, bringing him in now and selling the fight. This fight got zero juice. Tickets everywhere. Tickets on the floor. Tickets on the roof. Tickets in the trunk. Tickets, tickets everywhere. You know, this fight ain't got no buzz. Not even the baby bee buzz. You know, now they announcing Terence Crawford, so we must be getting closer to something. Don't know what, but the media pressure, mother effer. The pressure that the media is applying on him, you know, it's tough. It's tough. Because now he forced to ask these questions. Now that one dude that asked it at the press conference, now everybody feel comfortable. Now, you know, just let you know, Ty's attorney. You know, Crawford still didn't have to say a word in Ty's attorney. Kyrie Irving still on his power. He able to play. Things attorney for Terence Crawford. You know, now people want to know why he ain't signed there, why he ain't there, why y'all ain't announced a fight. We want to see the fight. It's one of the biggest fights. Now he forced to say his name. He getting cyberbullied. He getting media bullied. you know. So, I think he'd rather be asking them questions on why they ain't announced no VADA testing or if it's kept secret because the test results kept internal. Who knows? I really think he'd be rather asking these questions. Because I've been told y'all them niggas don't be testing if they do. Because Jamel Charlo proved it. He went on Brian Custer and said, Al, he wasn't testing the first fight. None of these niggas testing. That could be a reason why he ain't trying to fight him either. Who knows? But let's finish this off, man. So I was glancing through social media today. I seen this. Mr. Rick Glazer. He says, pay close attention if you're betting the Spence and Ugas fight, as that Spence working out for the Ugas fight. It's only a steel shot, but looks like an old Spence. Not the old Spence. I want that old thing back. No, like the old Spence. I thought he looking like the Spence of old, but he mean the old Spence. As Errol used to look much better, he's really aged. All right. And remember they had that shot of Cassidy where he looked like they were saying he went from the hustler to the customer, and he took another picture. Sometimes it's just a bad picture, right? And I went back and watched. I was looking for the Kell Brook workout, but I went back and they popped up the Danny Garcia open workout, and I would say he looks a little bit more lively in that workout. Just his body mechanics, how he punching. It's kind of similar with him and Derek hitting the bat, hitting the glove, but he got bigger gloves on. It seemed like hitting the gloves with Derek in this one. So, but just kind of comparing the two, comparing the workout from yesterday, just looking at it, it's pretty similar, bro. Real similar. So it's about the same. And I know pads don't hit back. I'm just watching how the shots come off, how he throwing his hooks. It's pretty similar. I don't know. Maybe he looked a little bit more fluid for the Danny Garcia fight, maybe. So I don't know. It could be a steel shot. I mean, you can compare them. I mean, hold on. Let's see. I was looking at shots. I mean, shit, he did fly through a fucking window now. So I mean, he looking pretty good shape for the Garcia fight, but you can't really see in his face because of the mask. Let's go. Sean Porter. So I mean, I can't call it, but I mean, could just be a bad shot. But one thing that kind of made me kind of keep harping, kind of get us a second thought. Rick Glosser, known PBC hater, they say the same about me, but I try to keep it logical. But was how they keep saying, oh, we gotta wait to see after the Ugas fight how we feel. We gotta wait to see about the Ugas fight. We gotta wait to see about the Ugas fight. And they keep saying that. They keep saying that we gotta wait to see about the Ugas fight. And my thing is, what we waiting on? Canelo already know, man. Like, Errol considers himself pound for pound. He already got, Triple G fighting the back. He already probably signed his December fight. It's probably already in the bag. So why can't you negotiate, sign a contract before you fight Ugas? If you lose, then it should be something in there for Ugas to do something with Crawford, or it should be something in there for Crawford to do something. So that's not no excuse where you got to wait and see how this fight is. This is my assumption, right? After seeing that post, I was being wary of it, right? All right. I think that everything not going so well in camp. And that's what I think. I think he might be having some setbacks or whatever, and they not sure if he gonna be healthy enough after that fight to fight Bud, win, lose, or draw, or fight again. I'm not sure if everything coming together the way it is. That's the only logical reason. Unless Bud and them waiting to see what the numbers is, but they're not gonna give him the real numbers. The only logical reason that I actually see we're waiting, is they just want to see how high he is, or he not looking as good as he possibly can in the gym, But who knows? Who knows? But does he look the same explosive guy? No, I think because of the weight, he won't be the same explosive guy. He been there for too long of a time. He been there too long of a time. Did it look a big difference between Garcia and this fight? No, it wasn't a big difference. Me watching him shadow box and hit the gloves. The biggest difference was just it seemed like he was hitting the pads with bigger gloves on for the Garcia's open workout. So. But it begs to ask the question, like, what are we waiting for? Let's sign a winner to fight Crawford or Crawford. Let's get that done and right now. What we waiting on? We waiting on. They continue to throw barriers up for Crawford. Like, we want you to fight Thurman. We want you to do this, do that. If I'm him, bro, at this point, I try to conquer, move up and get a fourth belt in the fourth weight class and get the hell up out of boxing. I wait till this sucker drop his belts. I wait till whatever happened. If I gotta fight another fight, I wait till this sucker drop his belt because he ain't got a mandatory till May 2023, excuse me. I wait for him to drop his belt officially, then I drop mine and I go up and do what I do. Because the rumor still is that he won't even go into the winner of this fight. He's still gonna have to wait. So, man, at the end of the day, bro, I tried my best to fight this man. I let it go. But back to actually why they keep saying wait till after the fight. Unless they already got a sign and they just don't want to talk about it. But what we waiting on? It ain't like you fighting a fucking Terminator. You fighting an easy layup, bro. It's a tune-up. That's what this fight is. You fighting in your backyard, bro. Big unification bouts don't happen and usually happen in niggas' backyard unless it's a rematch like Corey Spinks and that was undisputed, but you see what I'm saying. Corey Spinks and Zab Judah, that was a rematch. But hey, it is what it is. Check the boxing news playlist, welterweight playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live, drop a video. Hit the link tree link. You find me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor. So you follow me on Twitter and Spotify. So I'll be doing some spaces on Twitter as well too. I have some set dates for coming pretty soon. And you can always find a podcast on Spotify, Anchor. Want to financially support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Check my Detroit channel out right here on YouTube. More City Sports Talk, more sports news and entertainment. That's More City Sports Talk. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check the box news and what's what playlist. Let me know what you girls and guys think. One time for the one time. Goodfellas TVP.